Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Leo and today I'm joined by Alison and we're going to be introducing you to the beautiful Birdcage die set. So first of all, let's have a look at the dies and see what you get in this set.
It doesn't look too bad, I don't think, when you look at some of our boxes. It looks fairly easy to put together.
It is.
And it is.
Yeah.
So we'll show you a little demo later. But what you get, so this is what you're going to make. So pretty. So you've got a lovely 3D box. But we're going to show you lots more later on. So how do we make this? So we've got our outer panels. These are our side pieces. Then we have our front and back panels and our base. So that basically is your box all gone together.
Just
so
5
the rest
pieces. It's super simple, this one.
It is. If you're a little bit nervous about 3D, this is a good one to start with, I think. And then we've got 2 different side panels and front panels. So one has got little birds in.
Oh, they're gorgeous as
and
well.
they are so cute. I think this is it, isn't it? So look at those 2. Oh, turn around by there.
There you go.
2 tiny little birds there. And then you've got your front panel. Let me move that out the way. So you can see you've got a really decorative panel. And then this is the other panel, where it's all out hearts. It's love.
Absolutely.
All the way.
Yeah.
So that's your 2 designs. And then to add to that then, you've got some little feet that we decorate the base with. Oh, he's doing this to confuse me now. We've got a little tag. So you could put an extra tag on the top of your box. Or you can use it. Let me just see. There we are. On the front here. We've got the little door closure, just to make it a little bit bigger. And we've got a tag. So everything, all your dies in here are what you need for your box.
Yeah.
No spares here.
No, absolutely not. And it's, like I say, it's incredibly easy to put together. There are no fiddly bits. There's no awkward corners or anything like that to try and to glue into. This was probably one of the quickest ones that we've done for a long time.
If you're 3D challenged, go for this one.
Absolutely. And it's a big box as well. You can put a lot into this.
You can.
Like you can probably see from the inside of here just how much space you've got inside there. So you could really fill this as a gift box as well.
But you could wrap your gift in tissue paper, couldn't you? We've got some lovely colour vellums.
Oh, yes.
You could wrap your gift in vellum. Just maintain that air of secrecy.
Yeah, definitely. Should we have a look at some of these gorgeous prepped ones we've done? So we've had a look at these 2. So you've got kind of a different option. You can obviously layer up your patterns on the outside like so, or you can actually cut them into the cardstock like this one. And then we have
you've coloured that with the mousse, haven't you?
I wasn't going to mention that was mine, but yes, I have. So one that we kind of, Alison said, why don't you do some verdigris? And so I did. So yes, it's on black card, just with a couple of different colours of embellishment mousse, so a copper and a gold toned, and then some green over the top, just to give it that sort of
it's a lovely effect, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Really nice effect.
I could have had 1,000 years and I would never have guessed that was black card.
Really?
Yeah, there you go.
We do like to confuse you.
We do, and there's a little tag on the top as well, so you can actually see the little gift tag that comes with that too. So,
and your tag says for you.
It does say for you.
So it's any occasion.
Yeah, absolutely. So since you've shown off mine, I'm going to show off Alison's. There we go. It's only fair, isn't it? So Al did a lot of work on this. The sides and the front, she's glittered onto acetate. So put double-sided sticky on there. And
then pop a little bit of white glitter.
And what happened to the glitter during this, Al? Do you remember what happened when we were glittering this?
I think I did. I think I had a bit of a desk full of glitter.
Yeah, it kind of ended up in a laptop. That was a bit of an issue. But beautiful box at the end of it, which is the important thing.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And you've got a little tag again on the side of there.
And you can see the candle in.
Yeah, this one's got a nice little tea light inside, and you can see the door actually does open. So with the dies that you've got for the door opening, you've got one that will cut right the way around around the outside that will give you like a layered door, but then you do have this little hinged one as well, so you can do it as an opening on the front if you want to.
And if you want to tell the difference,
there you go.
if you can have a look on the top, this one has got a duller, I don't know whether you can see it. It's almost like a flatter piece of metal on the one side of the door.
That's it. The cut line is kind of broken, if you like,
It is.
isn't it? Yeah.
And the other one is cut all the way around. And that's your difference between your doors.
So, what else do we have here? There are so many gorgeous
they're
designs.
stunning.
This one in our absolutely favourite design paper.
Oh, I love
So
these
pretty.
papers. If you haven't got these papers, I think you need them.
Yeah, get
These
them.
are Mariposa.
Mariposa moments.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
Because every project I've seen with these looks amazing.
It does. There you go. Just a huge panel at the back. And you can see you've got the different coloured feet at the bottom. So you can see those little sort of covers for the feet of your box.
Your little bun feet.
Bun feet. They look like pies. Honestly, the dies look like little pies when you see them. It's not just me being hungry. What else have we got? This one.
Look at these
gorgeous.
for a wedding or a Christmas.
I can imagine these as like table centres.
Absolutely.
You can have flowers coming out of them. and all sorts.
Absolutely.
Now we have to show this because probably you're not going to really see it too well on TV because it's so pale, but it's beautiful. So we've got the pearl.
So we've got a white card with a pearl layer on top.
Yeah.
It gives a stunning effect.
And the gorgeous vellum flowers on there. Is it vellum? It is vellum, isn't it?
Yeah. So everything white is on there.
Yeah.
Look at this ribbon as well.
I want to say it's embossing powder on the end. It's kind of waxy.
It could well be. Or is it mousse?
Could be mousse.
Could be mousse. What a nice little idea. Oh,
just a little bit of gold tip.
Tiny little
on the
bit
ribbon.
on the bottom. I like that idea.
Yeah.
It also makes it easier to thread then.
It does, yeah. It doesn't fray.
Even though you're not going to have an issue with this one, if you're doing that on something else, nice idea to think
it's a good idea. What else do we have? We have to show the little lovebirds, don't we?
Oh,
they're so cute. If I can do this without knocking everything.
This is our Christine. Her mum
is.
loves to knit.
So we've got a little bird cage with a little pair of knitted lovebirds, aren't they cute?
Oh, look at her. And she does all this knitting out of her head, and that's what amazes me. There's no pattern.
No pattern, nothing. So,
so clever.
Actual birds in a bird cage. Couldn't ask for one. There's the little tag on the top as well. I think, isn't this for hanging it or something as well?
Yeah.
You can
hang it on a tree.
Yeah, if you wanted to. Probably not outside.
What about a nice little... Are we in time? Maybe not. I'm thinking of Easter. Put your Easter eggs in them.
Could do.
Next year.
Some people have got Easter trees as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
My sister-in-law's got an Easter tree.
Yeah, you could do that, absolutely. Could you imagine a whole box like this full of mini eggs? That would be my perfect Easter present. Look at this one.
That is stunning.
Tea lights. We've got vellum in the sides this time.
If you bought vellum in one of our weekender deals recently, this is a perfect project to use it.
And there is a little tea light in there as well, just to emphasise the vellum.
So pretty.
And some gorgeous little flowers on the front. It's such a lovely one.
I love the colour tea lights.
I
think they give another dimension.
They do. What else have we... Oh, obviously, Baroque Rose.
Oh, look, a little bit of paper piece in.
Yeah.
So pretty.
I love that one.
So your two designs, one is very leafy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the side of this,
it's got like leaves, and then you've just got this big sort of open window at the bottom.
And then the other
there's a birdie one.
Is very swirly.
That one. There
yes.
we go.
The other one is really swirly, very pretty. Look at that one. That's been cut both ways.
Ooh,
if you look at the top.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. So you've got like the straight lines underneath.
And then you've got the swirls going in different directions. So cut one in gold, one in black, and alternate. Just
flip them over.
Tip it upside down.
And you can see then the little birds on the side as well. Perfectly
really
silhouetted
pretty.
in black. But this one is gorgeous as well.
So
black
pretty.
And gold. And you've got that sort of heart design on the front of this one as well. It's been paper pieced into there as well. Love it. Super pretty.
They're gorgeous. They
shall
are
I see how to
absolutely
make it?
gorgeous. Yes. Shall I show you how easy this
How
is?
easy it is, yeah. It's not going to take long, right?
It's not going to take long, believe you me. So I've got all my bits all cut. And my little feet.
Pies.
My little pie feet.
You've actually cut them in brown as well.
I am.
This is before lunch as well, so
Yeah.
Can you tell? Can you tell?
We've missed 11Cs and everything. It's terrible.
So this is what you need to make your box. So you've got a front and a back, 2 side panels and a base. So at this point you need to think, am I cutting my pattern into the card? Do I want an open effect like this?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I want to layer like this? If you layer in, then you're going to carry on like this. But if you want to cut in, you cut your panels in at this point.
Yep.
So let's get me glue.
We're wet gluing today as well.
I know. Leo said, are we wet gluing or dry? I said, oh, I've forgotten to tape. So
Wet glue it
wet
is.
glue. So you're just going to fold your panel, fold all your tabs. And again, all this is done by your die. There is nothing extra to add to it.
Do you want me to do the other one for you?
Yeah, go on then. And they're all folding into your box. So when you look at it, all your folds are going in, as you'd expect with a box in one dimension. Your base then is exactly the same. So you take all these in one dimension. So easiest way, I would say, is to glue these. Right, where should we go? Should we go this one first?
Yeah, I think that's how we did it. It was in the
Go
sides
this
and
one
then the
first.
base.
We did. So a bit of glue. As always, our deluxe adhesive. So start off at the side. So you're lining up. I can even put this down actually, not hover in the air. Line up your feet. So the bottom of your feet. And also there's a straight part. As we come up to the straight part, don't move it. That is what needs to be lining up with the line here. Ooh, that sounded like a phone then.
I think it's the table.
It probably is, it's squeaking. Right, so give that a good press. Ooh, I don't know what's squeaking. I don't think it's my finger. Have I got a magic finger?
Robot Alison.
just at that age now, Al.
Well, I know that. Everything creaks. I don't know about squeaks. So you don't need that bit. You need to do it with this bit. A little bit there. And you're going to pop your front or back on, whichever way you're doing this. Take your excess glue away as you're going along. And then, oh, I didn't leave that dry, did I?
Yeah, we're not taping.
We're not taping, I know.
No.
Give it a little bit more of a press on. There we go. Extra press. And we'll give it a second. And then move on to the last one. And again, we're lining up to the score line, making sure the feet are together. And you're looking at the line at the top. So you've got 3 marker points there. And then just give it a press.
It's nice to start off by getting the base lines all nice and straight. 'Cause then
Absolutely.
it should carry on straight up the rest of it then as well.
I am so sorry. I really do not know what is squeaking. It's like a little bird.
Is it one of these lovebirds out of the bird cage? Maybe that's what it is. There's someone actually put a bird into one of these.
Who
maybe.
knows? Who knows? So your base now, I am going to start in the largest point. So I'm going to line up at the top of the curve, and we're on the inside of the box now. And then the rest will roll around. So a little bit of glue. So you're lining up, you're lining points with this, or your score lines on the side. and also your pattern on the bottom.
Yeah, so you don't see the glue tab.
You don't see the glue tab at all. So I'm going to be a bit kind this time and not move it. So another little bit of glue on the next tab. And just roll it around. So again, if we're looking, I'm lining up with the tabs, with the little decorative notches on the bottom and the side of the tab here. There's something under this, I think. Sorry. I'm going to do this one next. And the reason being is because my tab is on there and I'm just going to fold that one over. So that will be my last fold. So again, I'm hoping you can see, I'm lining up with the pattern detail on the bottom. And push it in. And then your last one then, your tab will come around. So you can pop your glue on your tab, plus your glue on the base tab, and then pop your back in place. And that is the start of your box. Right, make sure we're all lined up here now. There we go. If you do have a little bit of a gap on your feet, don't fret, because your little feet will be covered with these tops. So that is all pressed together. So you're going to work upwards now, and we are going to glue the next layer. So your next layer of tabs we're going to glue as well.
So you've got a couple of different options for how this opens. You can either have obviously the front opening door if you just have a little gift to put in, but you can also leave the top so that it will open. Let me untie one of these and I'll show you what I mean. Just while you're gluing those last couple of tabs.
That's okay.
So with this one you can see, if I can pull it up, that the top will actually fold open. It's only glued on one side here, so one of these has been glued here and then this one flaps open, so you can, if you've got a slightly bigger gift you can pop it in there, or if it's a really big gift that you're putting in you could leave both of the top pieces unglued and you'd be able to get it in from the top.
There we are, we'll show that with this one now. So I'm just gluing the last side. You know when your finger doesn't want to go in the right place? That's what I'm having the problem with. There we are. And last one. The one thing I do like, I've pushed that one out now. If you leave the one tab out, so if I can turn that, leave your one tab outside, fold the first one in, you know you're in the correct place then. Your tab is telling you. So when you've done that, oh, I have pulled that one out, I'm giving it enough time.
We're too used to doing tape down here.
Oh, we are. So that, oh, I pulled that one out. I am being really unkind to my glue. So there's your box with your two open tops. So you can see it, your gift will just slide into there, whatever you're going to buy. Or, as we say, you can glue one of these in place. So we'll do that as well. So take your one side, glue to the top. That's it. Give it a good pinch.
Give the glue a second to bond for you. I'll start folding your feet.
And that side. So it's your choice how you want to secure the top of this. And then your little feet. I love these little cutchy feet. So there's your little bun feet. They look like a little pie. Fold in the centre.
Do you reckon there's 4 and 20 blackbirds baked into it?
Well, they're very small.
It'd be very thematic if they were.
Absolutely. So your flat end. goes at the base. And then just wrap it around the top. And these give a lovely decoration. And you make them as decorative or as plain as you want to. I think all these are decorative.
Yeah, I think most people are.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah, so with the white one, you've just left them in white just to blend in, but pretty much all of the others have gone with a different colour to go with the panels on the sides as well. So it's another place that you can add a little bit of extra colour if you wanted to.
But also, if you're not happy with your glue in,
yeah, it covers a multitude of gluing sins. If you haven't quite lined things up properly or you've got a gap, it's not going to show.
Here we are, there's 2 in place. We'll do the next ones. Do you know what? Next time we do these, remind me to put tape on the die. It saves you hanging around waiting for glue to dry then. It's like paint, isn't it? Watching paint dry. And then the last one, I think it gives a lovely, neat effect.
If you get any of you guys ever own birds?
No.
Pet birds. There was in the street that I grew up in, the top house. Well, so the school was like at the top of my street, my comprehensive school. So I had to walk past this top house to get to school every day. And in the summer, they had a parrot,
right,
which they had all year. But in the summer, they put him out in the garden, and he talked to all the kids as we walked past.
Oh, never!
This African grey was beautiful.
Okay, so now we're going to pop a little bit of ribbon through the top. And you can do this in 1 or 2 ways. You could pop a little tab through.
So
and then
you
never lose your ribbon then, do you? So pop it through one side, through the other side. And then you can tie, we'll have to go back again, won't we? I didn't think that went out very well, did I? And then you can tie a little bow.
Which is always the bit I struggle with.
You never lose your ribbon.
That's it, even when you open the...
And that's a dreadful bow.
Oh dear, is it my curse?
I'm usually not too bad with bows. There we are. So glue a little bit better than I have. That's all I'm going to say to you. Let's tuck that in. And there is your little box.
There we go.
So I think it's a really cute little box.
It is adorable. Like, it's a very good size for how simple it is to put together.
Absolutely.
And 5 basic cuts for your...
I think it's perfect. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. So
there you go.
That's our little make for you today.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed seeing this beautiful birdcage die set. Don't forget to tag us in your makes. We love to see what you're making.
Absolutely.
Always on that Facebook group, liking away.
Yeah.
So much inspiration from people on there. And happy crafting.